Somber we are, lads. Anyways, what is up, lads? Kasin Koral here, that playing the Silver Case Remastered. Last episode, we actually finished off chapter 5, or case number 5 of Transmitter Mode, where we did a puzzle, met the saw the dude that I guess was controlling everything, Kaiji and Zawa, and we also learned about ourselves. Not only are we a Kamui, we are the proto-Kamui, basically the first Kamui that every other of the Kamuis were based on. I don't know how we got from being a Kamui that committed a crime killing 9 or however many elders from the 2 political groups, FSO and CCO. And also was stopped by Kusabi when he was younger, and turned into a man that went into the Special Forces and the HD unit. We also started Hikari here, and yeah, it's like a day, I think, after a day after we finished Transmitter Mode in the timeline, so it's 26, or yeah, the 26th. I think Case 5 ended Christmas Day. So let's continue. Oh, Tokyo Marshiwa. Wait, from me to myself. Okay. Oh, the woman at Babylon. If you don't remember, there was a woman that this lad met all the way in report number 1. I think it was the girl that fell from the roof and had the little special cutscene in the very first case. And yeah, he's been having nightmares about her during that report, and then what looks like maybe even from starting again from case 4. There's a woman on the bus. And now, of course, help me. I was killed by a woman, Ayame. She shot me with a harpoon gun, came up to me, and cut a cross into my stomach to kill my baby too. She had a look of a pompous victory in her eyes and as she cut me. That crazy cunt. Just thinking of Ayame makes my blood boil. I died almost instantly. Couldn't do anything. Fuck. I called for help. To Kamui. Kamui. He was there. Or he was here. It was like all the nerves in my body became really sensitive. Like I was being burned alive. Or burned by something. And it became hot inside. I could hear my pulse. And suddenly, like a scream, something poured up from inside me. I felt like I was going insane. And suddenly it felt like somebody had poured cold water on me. I felt it in every pore. Right through me. That's how I met Kamui. Apart from him, I didn't really need anything else, really. But my life was taken from me by Ayame. I can't fully die. I just feel so pathetic and fucked up. I tried walking away, dragging my perforated body. That's when it happened. Kamui appeared inside me. Really, he came down from above, inside me. I had just been broken into pieces, and everything was confusing. I had no idea what was happening, but I felt Kamui. His voice resonated. It was deep and calm. Magical voice. I was no longer afraid. It wasn't fear at all. I was happy. Death turned to ecstasy in an instant. Then the tobacco man came into the picture. Kamui was the transmitter, and I was the medium. That man was the receiver. Basically, it was like email. Ha 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 ha. How funny. I can't stop laughing. But I still can't forgive Ayame. No matter how badly Chimay sliced me up. Even Kamui smiles upon me. Even if my body were to turn to dust and be blown away in the wind. Even in death. Ayame cannot be forgiven. Ever. Interesting. Even though Ayame is just a female version of Kamui. Okay. Let's look at today's word. Take away the results of a person's education and nothing will remain. Can't. Okay, don't know who he is. I'll take those words to heart. I'm guessing more ghostly shit will happen, since we did meet that ghost for some reason in Babylon. Oh, I don't even know why we went back to Babylon. Maybe the ghost is beckoning one day. Let's just wait and see, huh? Hey, old woman. More carton. Of the usual. Huh? Oh, hey, it's you. I haven't seen you in some time. Yeah. I assumed you were the kind of guy who wouldn't quit smoking even if he died. Have you given it up for a while? It's pretty cold, huh? It's winter, son. Winter is cold. Yeah. Maybe you're sick. It's already the end of the year. Are you even listening to me? What's the matter, boy? You got wax in your ears? No. Here, your smokes. Oh. Have I paid yet? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then. Christ, I should have taken the money. Hope that guy's okay. Nope, he has a hit on his... Or he has to commit a hit. He has to kill Noku. The OG, or the main character. I'm guessing this is gonna take its own route since... Well, it's past Christmas and the events of Case 5 was before Christmas, if I remember correctly. Mr. Marshua. Yeah? Do you know what it's in that cocktail you're always drinking? Oh, this? No idea. Miss Erica came in a while ago. She was drinking the same thing. Oh, really? Dry gin, very dry vermouth, and sweet vermouth. 1/3 of each. You mix the same amount of each together. From this combination, that flavor is born. It's not too sweet or not too dry. Yeah, you're right. The name Trinity comes from the Christian idea of the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I know it has the Holy Spirit, but okay. You know? The drink is also called perfect. Perfect, huh? Does anything perfect even exist in this world? It does not. That's why everyone seeks out perfection. But the opposite is also true. The opposite? The opposite. What the hell do you mean? The imperfect can be considered imperfect by virtue of its imperfection. What kind of rhetoric is that? Oh, no. It's actually more like life wisdom. Us humans, we live a worthless, filthy existence. Right? That's because of the fact that we're worthless and filthy. We can also be insanely pure. I don't think so. Sorry, but... Mr. Morishima, people are all perverts. Huh? Who's a pervert? For example, me. I can only love those of the same sex as myself, but I also like to be blindfolded and have my hands tied behind my back. I also like having even worse things done to me. So you're gay and you're like being tied up. Okay. But I spent a lot of time searching before I found myself. Lots of conflict, hesitation, and trial and error. And then I finally accepted it. My true self. It was a real discovery. Purifying your own heart and mind is the key. You need to slowly crystallize it. If you can do that, then all you need to do is let yourself go. Let myself go. Let yourself go. Forget about the Trinity. Do you have regular beer? Gosh, we got ice cold beer. Back to this. Allow me to explain. If you want to listen, then lend me your ear. And then engrave it into your heart and make it your own. Perfect. Listen. You're one of the shelter kids. Of course I was. You're one of the children in the very first experiment. you had passed through a really high-low program, but one day a sort of defect occurred. And you started slipping, and then eventually your personality began to break down. See this? In the end, you were treated as a bug, and all your memories erased, and you were reverted back to a normal life. And memories were erased. Yes. The Shelter Kid's purpose was to help the planned perfect metropolis become an even more perfect city. You mean those dark, dank shelters? Those shelters with their faint light. That's where the plan started. The curriculum itself was created from relatively simple ideas for real children who would first receive education by continuously receiving only simple stimulation. They were shown the same things every day, continuously did the same work. They all did everything in the same way at the same time. Me too? You went off the rails close to the final stage. One day your emotions seemed to explode, causing a meltdown. That was your tragedy. Tragedy. Get the fuck out of here. You're a failure. A defective product. An imitation. Damaged goods. What a shame. You didn't turn out like Kamui and Ayame. Your fate had been decided and doomed by the time you were a toddler. Very nice. December 29th now. 2 more days until, like, Christmas Eve. Oh, not Christmas, fuck. New Year's Eve. And I woke up early. I noticed that 7:20 time frame. Timestamp, whatever. God bless. My oven's going off. Wait, let me tap to red real quick before I check my oven. Oh wait, he's not... Wait, is he not there? I don't get it. Okay, Verica. No title, so you were alive. No surprise. The bartender told me you went by this place. I want to talk to you if possible. If you have time tomorrow night, can you come to the Sculpa chat room? I'll be there from 11. I'll be waiting for you. Oh, okay. Weekly lovers. I guess I'll go to that first. What's the plan? Oh, New Year's special. Pause to read this. Okay. And today's word. What is it? Freedom is the recognition of necessity. Angels. It's only giving us authors of these quotes. Alright. So... Wait, why did we go to Gladius? Wait, whoa. Why are we here? Seriously, 4? Well, there's our thing here. This is where we met Ayame in case number 1 for the first time. I can feel you. Ayame. You just went there. And then you fucked off. Oh my fucking god. So you can feel her. You can feel the ghost. I guess residue of ghosts. First time I've seen Typhoon in an apartment like this. 4:01 p.m. Alright, you and your cup noodles again. Finally a fucking memo. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not a day goes by that I don't think that. Even now or always. The name, Ayame, comes from the word Ayameru, which means to kill. How terrible is that? You, Kamui, and I are pawns in this game. We are a fabricated existence. People are stupid. Ayame was created to be an even more powerful mechanical being than Kamui. Created to face off against powers that created Kamui. Easier to control than Kamui. Killing machine with even higher killing capabilities than Kamui. That's me, Ayame. Oh, so it's not gender specific, huh? Alright, take the time to comprehend everything. You, me, and Kamui. Considering that what happened after being thrown back into everyday life. The girl was used for Ayame in order to differentiate from Kamui. But simply switch genders, but since growing up Kamui and Ayame were brought up in the same environment, they were drawn to one another. There was a miscalculation in the man-made mass production of Ayame becoming pregnant with Kimu's child. Something inside each snapped. All the emotions that had been pushed back and balled up exploded. There's nothing I could do. Is there a reason why female praying mantis eats her mate when she becomes pregnant? To her, at least, there's no reason. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not a day goes by, I don't think that, but simply saying it out loud won't change anything. I also have this child. Nothing else, at least I want this child. I won't kill Kamui, nor will I kill Noku. I can't kill him. There were those who wanted that though. Do you understand? Can you hear? Listen to me. Find something for yourself. I'm not sure what that perspective is from. It could be still from Hiroshima. Or it could be the ghost. Nah. And we're back in the vacant lot. It could have been also... I was thinking it could have been Erica, but... Nah. Seeing Hirošima's face. For a little second. Can't be her. Alright. You wouldn't be missed if you had died. No, wait. You're already dead. Old man. Just fucking stop. Feel me. So, I'm guessing this man is getting tortured by ghosts. That's why he went to Babylon. That's why he went to Hame's place. The Gladius Studio Gladius. And that's why he went to the vacant lot. 11:36. Almost 30 minutes past Erica being on the chat room. Wait. Akamini? That's the first time I've seen that. Why is it like that? Ah, damn it. Turtle Lover Trophy obtained. Oh, okay. I guess I clicked on red 50 times. Whatever. Alright. What's missing? Socks. Nope, the answer was toothbrush. So what you lack is delicacy. Delicacy? I don't need that. This is a personality analysis game. You enter the chat room. Hey there. Welcome. Hi. We're just playing a game. A game, huh? You like games? Nope. Why not? Because they have rules. Ah, what a bad answer. No future. Lol. You're so dumb. He says you lack delicacy. Oh, do I? Delicacy is a necessity. For what? To live. Why? Because life and delicate problems go hand in hand. What's a delicate problem? Like, to put it simply, how to find someone to fuck, etc. Filthy. How interesting. Want to hear more? Yeah, let's talk privately. Because it was worth trying after all. Let's go to a loft room. Hey, what the fuck? Would you like to switch rooms? Ah. Nice. Alright, cool. It's mysterious. What is it? The troll's tweaking. Maybe he knows you've appeared? I doubt it. What's his name? The troll's name? It's Red. Red? It sounds like he's doing well. Yeah, pretty well recently. The turtle, right? Yeah, Red. And you? Same as always. You sound well, I guess. How's the investigation? It's coming along. You aren't going to ask about me? No. Huh. Why not? I decided to trust my partner. Oh, really? Yeah. Once I'm ready, I'll send everything by email. Okay. Do you know about shelter kids? What? That's a keyword for a certain set of incidents. What kind? A bunch of kids who were raised like bees, inside a shelter with no sunlight. 20 years ago, 140 kids, or 1,440 kids, got gathered together and educated underground. Shelters, this education went on for from age 4 for 4 years. Starting before the kids knew anything, they were administered a perfect curriculum. Through the eradication of self and a special kind of brainwashing, they were purged of impurities. It was meant to produce perfect and pure children. This entire plan was integrated into the city planning of the 24 wards. You should look it up. I'll check into it. I'm gonna disappear again. I'm gonna get away from the 24 wards for a while. Okay, so you aren't just going to up and disappear permanently this time, huh? I'm just getting some distance from here for a while. Then I won't worry. Okay. How many years will Red live? Around 30. Come get him sometime in the next 30 years then. I will. Really? I promise. No horse shit. Yeah, no horse shit. Good, I feel better. Yeah? That's what I wanted. Yeah. I wanted to promise. I just realized that... Oh, okay. Tokyo. Yeah? See you later. See ya. Good night. Before dawn. The white room is peeking out. The sun isn't visible, yet visible. But the sky is already starting to get faintly bright. I always liked that time of day. I never got tired of staring up at the sky like an idiot. It's the moment that the darkness of the soul tries to lighten up. That's simply a memory of the past. Isn't that sad? That's Atsu. That's a pretty sad thing. That's why I decided to sort things out. In my own way. You going on a damn tangent? Ah. It all goes back to the city planning from 20 years ago. There were all sorts of citizen activist groups working in this area. The government was at war with itself over city planning revisions. Hachisuka was a lieutenant in one of these activist groups. That's right, Hachisuka, the current mayor. Mayor Hachisuka. How is he related to all this? Just listen. At the time, Hachisuka's election as mayor with no backing from any government party was greatly affected by the Mikumo incident. Pollution, grassroots activism, pressure from the upper class, and the city itself all came into question. After Hachisuka proposed a certain idea, revolutionized 24 wards from the ground up. He had an amazing plan. His plans for the city were absolutely perfect. How was it perfect? The brains behind Hachisuka's plans was a man named Netsu. Netsu himself was a worthless man with no ambition to speak of, but he was a real genius. There wasn't a programmer in the entire world who could hold a candle to him. Programmer? He wasn't a politician? Or a scholar or something? He was a programmer. It was Netsu who put together the plan to rebuild the 24 wards. That's not all. Even now, everything in the 24 wards is controlled by him. Oh, so I'm guessing who we killed, or whoever shot him at the end of chapter 5 was Nezu. That was a fat man spinning in the chair, looking at anime girls and shit. When Nezu hits the keyboard, the world literally changes. This has been continuing for the past 20 years. No way. You change your entire infrastructure to make it possible. To Nezu, running a city is probably like playing a game. Like you continue to play like in an imaginary world. That affects the real world in the 24 wards. The optimization of the perfect city continues by Nezu's hand. So he's just one guy? That's called a fucking dictator. No, it's not dictatorship. It's a system of control and maintenance. But the supreme computer-level genius keeps control of the city. It's possible to maintain metropolitan perfection. That is the origin of the very world in which you are living right now. It is a dictatorship. And dictators can also have maintenance and system shits. Just not very fair ones, dumbass. Midnight. Ah, damn. You say midnight, but it's 2:10. Do you know what my biggest problem is? No. But I'm sure you have a very good idea. Yeah. I tried purifying my heart and crystallizing it, and then thought about it. In that case, your answer must be correct. You think so? Of course. What would you do? In what sort of situation? Do it. Or run away. And... do it. Do it and you'll be more comfortable. But it won't feel congenial. Run away and you're in for hell. But when you think about it, that's exactly how you've lived your life until now. I bet on whatever you decided. I'll bet all the money I have on it. This isn't a fucking horse race. You're welcome. Huh? Oh, I thought I heard you say thank you just now. Anyway. Ah. Are you saying that that's this city's underground system, huh? Yes, and that includes Shelter Kids' policy as well. So this Nezu guy was responsible for that too, huh? The Shelter Kids? It was implemented by the tech faction. The 24 wards were roughly broken up, and the TRO, CCO, and FSO were fighting for power. The Shelter Kids policy was backed by the TRO, but that doesn't really mean much, because Hachisuga is bigger than these politician factions. Nezu had been controlling the balance between all the factions. The Shelter Kids were small fish. They were like fish released into a pond to breed. They were easy to control, and they moved like pawns of Nezu's game. And after the original plan ended in failure, or rather, after prototype experience had finished, exactly 20 years ago, Kamui Yuhara was selected to be template personality that was to replace all the old Shelter Kids with the new. So the big bad Kamui finally fits into this. This original Kamui Yuhara is known as the Format Kamui. Yep. Kind of learned about Kusabi's experience with this Format Kamui. Well, okay. He was a hitman who lived 20 years ago and was an expert criminal. He was a bloody man. Or maybe a man who craves blood. The original Kamui? Hold on. Wasn't the Shelter Kids policy supposed to create obedient citizens? Why use someone like Kamui? Because Kamui Yuhara was a soldier who followed orders. Listen, he doesn't kill on his own volition. He simply receives his orders and executes them without question. He's easy to control. You could say that, in a way, he was an extremely pure character. Take the criminality away from Kamui Yuhara, and you have a perfect human. This is why he was chosen. But that didn't happen. No, it didn't. Kamui went out of control. He's an uncontrollable criminal. Kamui's virality grew fangs. That or maybe program surpassing anything that Nate took over. Kamui's too dangerous. Kamui should be transferring to Noka any time now. Transferring? Motherfucker. All this shit is fucking bananas. There's no words to properly describe what is occurring right now, but it is known that Noku is going to become the next Kamui. Kill him. Who? Why do I... Right now, you are the only one who can do it. What have you seen in Kamui? What do you think Kamui's true nature is? He is calamity, the god of destruction, sent to destroy everything. I will once again return you to everyday life. Take back the past, and decide for yourself whether or not to kill Noku or Kamui. I'm entrusting this to you. This is your only chance to make something of your cursed life. Those foul, lingering consciousnesses inside you will fade away once you kill Noku. Wait, you're... Who was that man? Was that the ghost of Big Boy? The bat? What? 9:19, that's a little later. Okay. Okay, fast rise up. Yep, I would feel that way too, Merv. Now it's called red. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. You? What do you mean you? The switchyard bat. Is it the bat himself? I don't know. I heard a breaking sound. It was the sound of a skull cracking open. Something hot swirled up inside. I immediately knew that it was a lead bullet. Yeah, okay, this is the ghost of the bat. The face of the man in front of my eyes suddenly blurred up. No, wait, this is bullshit. I have to accept death on the eve of the day of fate. It's Nezu, the man who created the Shelter Kids. It was him. I knew from the beginning that Nezu would turn out like this. The man called Nezu was not to be made light of. He needs to be taken much more seriously, because selecting Kamui Yohara was just Nezu playing around. He had meant to create a monster from the very beginning. He used Kamui as a big bad guy in his game, like a huge in-game event. He was like Godzilla appearing from Tokyo Bay. He wanted to see how this city would change in accordance with Kamui's appearance. The passion similar to Ho, who created Kamui. Nezu himself is the ultimate Kamui believer. That's why I decided to back Ayame. Ayame is pure. She is one more pawn to use in this fight against Kamui. And she is actually a killing machine closer to forming Kamui than anyone else. But apparently Ayame will not kill Kamui. This came in as a surprise. And then, that job was entrusted to a man who was simply a bug in the program. The situation is not acceptable. But, I hear a whizzing sound, and a lead bullet flew at me. Yeah, it was terrible. It was truly terrible. But there's nothing that can be done, is there? For me, time will stop. Forever. Ayame. Oh, Ayame. Now my dream of seeing you with my own two eyes will not come true. It's like a whistle blowing in another dimension. Nothing more than a phantom. Echoing vacuously from far away. Or far. You. Okay. Forwarded by you. Ciao. For some reason the mail I sent out earlier had bounced back. It's a bit late, but I'll resend it. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Emoji. 3 cheers for the end of the millennium. Love and peace to everyone. I hope the coming year is a great one for you. Kiss. Emoji. Thank you, I appreciate that. How lovely. Nice. Hey, let's cheer him up. Wait, I gotta check something. The word of the day. The torch has been passed to a new generation. John F. Kennedy. God bless his heart. Right. I'll send. Well, a client. Drink it all up. Obey your fate. All of it. And then, to where? I don't know. Keep moving forward. That's my conclusion. I won't kill Noku. I'll simply let everything be. But I'm going to delete the memories inside this machine that is me. I'm deleting all of my writings. If I disappear, you're sure to come here. And then you'll delete this with yourself. I was able to hear the voices. When you find out about the lingering consciousnesses, and when you finally open this mail, the virus x.exe file will go to work. That was my first and last game. After that, I decided to keep on living, because even someone worthless has at least part of a soul. That is how people live. That's what I finally learned after living everyday life in this world. Even without hope, even in great fear, even when continuing to drag along that which no longer has any value, one can go on living. Specifically because of your imperfections, life has meaning. Don't you think so? Don't you? Oh, to Inohana? Okay. Take it slowly. Get the feel of it. The background I see fading. Walk my path. Inside a dream. Yeah, it's all fading now. Pick a flower. Bathe in moonlight. Feel the love. Everything is as it should be. Everything is in front of you. Like my oven going off and shit. Everything is for you. Keep moving forward. Together with the light. Through and through, what an unfortunate son. Ha. So I'm guessing we're no longer gonna see Erica anymore? Or the jackhammer bar? To the year 2000. Hell yeah, to the fucking new millennium, bro. Oh, you're wiped out. Ugh. I fell asleep. Guess I drank too much. Anyway. Huh. What's this piece of paper? Once you've locked up, I want you to toss the key inside the shop from the gap under the door. Then it'd probably be best to run. In life, it's okay to stick your tail between your legs and run away once or twice. Huh. My tail isn't exactly long enough to stick between my legs, but whatever. There is no escape. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. So I'm guessing the bartender also knew about my problems? Maybe the game just hasn't shown me what happened. Kill once and for all? Did it say kill the past? Listen. Over here. Ah. A life from the top. Like a shelter. Or like the bleach shelter that you were at as a kid. You don't realize. I'm guessing these are the ghosts. It's pointless. Die. Suffer. Come here. You're insane. Fucking lingering consciousness bullshit. Will I ever be able to accept them? Will they finally just disappear one day? Will I end up unable to take it any longer and simply go insane? Kusabi. Fuck off. Kusabi, my boy. I'm guessing we're underground? Or... No. What happened? Hikari. Yami is coming soon.
The silver case.
Blue Monday. What the fuck does Blue Monday mean? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Alright, save, yes. Light, trophy obtained. I'll take that. Oh, okay. So it's a Monday on which one feels gloomy or dispirited, especially because one has to return to work after the weekend. Okay. And there's another definition for the British. Oh, Monday in January, typically the third Monday of the month. That characterizes the most depressing day of the year. Well, we're not British, so whatever. But yeah, I guess I can sympathize with the Blue Mondays. So, technically we're not yet done. Case exclamation point Danwa or Tamura that we saw as of the very end of case number 5. That is the final case. That is the end of the main game, but for placebo, or the end is Yami, which I think we have to play Danwa for. And I think there will be another case, like a prologue of sorts for the 25th Ward, which is basically the sequel of this game. So yeah, it should be all short, so it's going to be in one epic finale. So yeah, I'm ending it there, man. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like for this episode, and don't forget to subscribe and share with friends. Please some feedback down below. Tell me how you feel about Tokyo Morishima's state of mind, his consciousness, his ability to fucking hear the ghosts, and that last frame of just seeing Kusabi. I'm excited for that shit. Yeah, anyways, next episode we're going to Danma, or you're just gonna be in a different episode. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Peace.